Hello, how are you? Welcome to this session whereby I'm going to show you how to create a waterfall chart. So, by the way, what is a waterfall chart? If you look at definition by Wikipedia, you're going to see that a waterfall chart is basically known as a brain chart in the finance world, and is used to show the progression towards accumulative results, basically by showing the positive and the negative values, how they contribute to the total. Let me show you with a good example in this article. If you look at this article, it's all about how various product subcategories are performing as far as profit is concerned. So we are showing here how each subcategory has contributed towards the total profit that was made, basically showing which subcategory contributed negatively, as you can see them with red color, and which one of them contributed positively, as you can see them in green color. I think I will be sharing this article at the end or down and under this video, whereby you can be able to access it. And therefore, in this session, I just want to show you how you can be able to create these V's, which simplifies how we tell a story on how different categories are contributing towards the total contribution of all. I will be connecting to data on Superstore. So let me open a new sheet and I'm going to connect to Superstore data. And in this data, I want to use the orders table to create my V's. And I want to create these V's using a subcategory. So I'm going to drag subcategory to columns and profit to rows. And I have a simple bar chart here. So the next step I need to do from here is I need to add a table calculation, basically to perform a running total. And to do that, I'm going to go to use this arrow to access a table calculation and add a running total. Basically, it's going to sum all these subcategories values. The next thing I need to do is to change my bar chart to a Gantt chart to have this view. Almost there. Now what I need next to do is to fill the space between one category and the other. To do that, I need to create a calculated field. There are various ways to create calculated fields in Tableau. Under the data pane, using this arrow, I can access the menu to create a calculated field. Alternatively, I can right-click anywhere under Dimension or Measure Fields and create a calculated field. So I'm going to create a calculated field and I'm going to name it Size. And the content of that calculated field will be minus profit. Let me expand so you can be able to see. So my calculation is minus profit, whereby my calculation is valid. So I'm going to say OK and drag my calculation to the size shelf. And there I have now been able to fill that space between categories. But look at the tooltip. There is a negative 50. There's a negative value for every of the category. To do, or rather to rectify this, I'm going to drag profit to tooltip and open my tooltip and delete the calculation that we did, which basically was showing exactly how was showing the negative amount of each category. And there I'm good to go. So what next? I need to show the grand total. To do that, I'll go to Analysis menu, Totals, Show Raw Grand Totals, and there I have it. I'm almost done if you look at this view. Now what is remaining is to show my consumer which of these categories are contributing positively and which one are contributing negatively. And to do that, I need to create another calculated field. And I'll go under data pane and create a calculated field. And I'm going to name it condition formatting. So I want to format my view based on the condition. But which condition? This is the condition I want to use to format my view. And I'm going to write this calculation. It will be if the sum of profit is greater than 0, then I want to name any scenario of that, make it or say it's profitable. Right? Else if the sum of profit, that is the field we are using, is less than 0, I need it to be non-profitable category. Profitable category. Else, that in scenario whereby it's not greater than 0 or less than 0, I want just to say such scenario is just a 0. And then I'm going to end my calculation. And you can see it's a valid calculation. Let me expand so that you can be able to read it. That's my condition format calculation. So I say OK, and I'm going to apply this condition to my view. And I will apply it at color level. So I'm going to drag it to color. And now you can see I'm able to color my views, showing who is contributing positively and who is contributing negatively. But I wish I could be able to change the colors so that I can be able to show, or rather, to condition for cases whereby is negative contribution to have a red color and where is positive contribution to have a green color. To do that, I go under the legend and edit my colors, and I'm going to change my colors from here. So the non-profitable category, I need it to be red, and the profitable one, I need to be green, and there I am, exactly like this graph here. And this is a waterfall chart. As a consumer of this chart, I can be able to see who is contributing negatively and who is contributing positively. I'll be able to make my decision as a data consumer. So I hope this article, not article, but this video was helpful to you and will enable you to present your data better as you continue or in your journey of an analyst. And therefore, I hope to see you in the next article, whereby we're going, not an article, the next video, whereby we're going to share more on how to use Tableau to visualize data. So thank you so much and have a great time.